Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's look will be a purple halo smoky eye look. I really enjoyed doing this look. Please recommend what you'd like to see next and I'd be happy to do that for you. Let's get straight into the tutorial. Start off with, I will be going in with the P. Louise eye base and I'll be popping that all over my eyes and I'll be carving my eyebrows out with it also. This is a really nice thick formula and it holds eyeshadow so well. I've never seen eyeshadow so pigmented with this base. I highly recommend you grab one. It is really good and it's so cheap as well. Highlight my brow bone, I'm going in with MAC Vanilla Pigment. I'll be popping that right underneath my brow bone and I'll be popping that in my inner corners as well. This will just give us a bright pop to the eye. It's really good to start this before any eyeshadows, then you've got your gradual blended highlight under your brow bone as well. Those I'll be using today will be the Lick and Lash eyeshadow palettes. These are amazing and so affordable and very pigmented, and they've got so many colours in one palette as well, so I highly recommend you grab one of these as well. For my transition shade, I'm going in with a light pink on a big fluffy brush and I'll be popping that in my transition shade and making sure it's all blended in seamlessly. And I'm gradually going darker and choosing another dark pink and I'll be popping that just in my crease. I'm not using that in the transition shade, I'm just popping that in the crease and making sure I'm blending it out, going forwards and backwards on my eye. Make sure there's no harsh lines between the light pink and the dark pink. I'm going back in with the light eyeshadow and I'm popping that in my crease and blending it out, making sure there's no build up of eyeshadow or there's no harshness in the eyes. Then to darken it up a little bit more, I'm just choosing another pink and I'm popping that in my crease again and I'm just going backwards and forwards again just to darken it all up and make it have a bit more dimension into it. To make my eye look have a bit more dimension, I'm just going in with a dark purple and popping that in the inner corners and the outer corners of my eyes and in my crease to make sure I've got that halo effect going on. Then I'll be going in with a black eyeshadow from the Lick and Lash palette and I'll be doing the same again and I'll just be popping that on top of the purple just to make sure we've got a nice gradient effect of pinks, purples and then a black going on in the eye look. P. Louise base again, I'm carving out my crease with that and that will be our first step to then popping our pigment on. I'll be using the Peaches and Cream pigment and I'll be packing that on top, but before I do that I will be setting my P. Louise base. I'll be popping white eyeshadow to set that in place, then I'll be going in with eyelash glue to then set our pigment. Eyelash glue, it works best for me to make sure nothing moves around all day long. I found other glues make the pigments move around a bit, whereas eyelash glue just makes it stick where I want it to stick. Because the pigment took away some of the darkness of the eye, I'm just going back in with some purple and popping that in the inner corners and outer corners of my eye to make sure we've still got that halo look going on. We'll be using the NYX black eyeliner and I'll be lining my top lash line with that. I'm just using the tape to make it easier and to make sure we've got a guideline to follow with that. And then I'm setting that with a black eyeshadow. I use the Urban Decay black eyeshadow to set my eyeliner in place. I've just found this is the darkest black I've come across and it works best. We're taking the Revolution concealer in C15 and I'll be popping that under my eyes just to brighten everything up and clean up under the eyes. I'm also making sure I've got a sharp edge on my eye. While we're carrying on with the pinky purpley theme, I'm going in with a Barry M eyeliner pencil and I'm lining my waterline with that. And then with the eyeshadow that we first started off with for our transition shade, I'm popping that under my lower lash line and I'm smoking it out. And then I'm gradually going darker and darker with all the pink and purples colours that we use. So you'll see that in the following steps, but you want to do this slowly and gradually to make sure you've got a nice blend building up. Final look guys, after I've added mascara and my lashes and just blended everything out. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really enjoyed creating it. Please like, share, comment and subscribe on what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you next time. Bye!